a rant for you guys. So yesterday, November 2nd, 2022, I got a phone call saying that I technically was not graduated from high school. There was a mess up with one of my assessments, which is a graduation requirement. They lost the proof. No, they lost something saying that I'd done it, and my school was really good. They were like, no, they did it. And it wasn't just me, it was a group of us. And they're like, no, like, they've done this, they're already graduated, they're like, yada yada yada. And like, they were really trying to make it so I didn't have to do that dumb literacy 10 assessment again. And they were trying to get it excused. They were trying to have a, like, well, I don't know what the word is, like, when you don't have to do something, they were trying to get it excused. There we go, those are words. And despite their effort, they couldn't do it. So today, I had to go back in to my high school at 9 in the morning, so I had to be up at like 8:30, 8 o'clock, which was not fun because I did not sleep well last night because I was so stressed about this dumb test. And I had to go write this test, and I was very worried because, like, it's so last minute. I have an IUP. Am I going to have the accommodations that I need to do this assessment? Like, I've already done this before, but, like, anxious, stressed. I don't want to do it again. No one wants to do those dumb tests. No one wants to repeat the dumb tests. It's a whole thing. But I get there, and I don't know what their, like, actual title is, but the people who deal with IEPs, one of them was, like, there. She had all my accommodations ready for me. She was like, Ethan needs this, this, and this. This teacher said that they can use this office, and, like, they were right on the ball. And I had my accommodations. I had a reader and a scribe. I mean, it was one person who did both things, who was really great. I've never worked with her before, but she was great. I wish I had her for the assessments before. I had a nice sort of quiet place. I mean, it's a high school. Like, really, it was not that quiet. To do it, I had my allotted time. And actually, it was a lot easier the second time doing it. Probably because I had my proper accommodations, because the first time it was a whole mess with my accommodations, but it was okay. But, like, and I had got a break in between after doing it for, like, an hour and a half. They're like, before we start the next part, go take a break, go take a stretch, go. And I did, and I got to, like, I saw some teachers. They're like, what are you doing here? And I had to explain my whole situation. They're like, that really sucks. I'm sorry you have to go through this. I saw one of my vice principals, who love her. She's great. I saw my favorite teacher. She like literally came to like the door to the room I was in has like this window, and she was like, you do good. You got this. You good. Which was great. And then, yeah, I went down to the library. I said hi to the librarian. He's like, what are you doing here? It was fun. A bunch of my friends who are still in high school were like, what? Like, they saw me during class change, and they're like, what are you doing here? And I finished my assessment just in time for their lunch bell to ring. And today is Thursday, which means Gender and Sexuality Alliance Club was doing their meeting thing. So while I waited for my mom, I went and said hi to them, which was really nice. One of my friends, who is one of the leads, was like, during their turn to like introduce themselves and say their pronouns, they're like, for those of you who don't know Ethan, the sole lead of GSA for like a few years. I'm like 2 years. I was actually the lead for 2.5, but that's besides the point. And like, I got to hug my friends, say, text me, we're hanging out, and my favorite teacher, she like is the teacher lead for that, and I hugged her, and then I went off to my mom, and yeah, the school has put in place some precautions so that this mess up that happened with me and a group of my classmates doesn't happen to anyone else, because it really, really sucks. Like, not fair, guys, not fair. I'm already graduated. You said I was graduated. Why did you, like, say I wasn't? Yeah, it's just frustrating, and I'm mad about it, and I cried a lot last night, but today's a new day. I did it. I accomplished it. I actually finished it this time, because I didn't finish it last time. I finished it with time to spare, which I haven't done that on any of the assessments before. So, I mean, it's probably because I've done it before, but we're not gonna, like, I'm saying I did good. But it made me feel good, and I'm a little less pissed now that I've finished it. But we don't know if my diploma is going to say that I graduated with class of 2022, or if I'm a grad with the class of 2023. And I don't know how I feel about that, because I worked my butt off to graduate with the class of 2022. I was at my school on the day of my graduation, getting stuff done for English 12 so I could graduate. And, like, I did an annotated bibliography and an essay in 5 hours, and then left, got dressed, and went to my graduation ceremony. Like, that's how dedicated I was. And to find out that I'm not graduated, and that the hoodie I'm wearing that says class of 2022, and my backpack that they gave me, and my t-shirt, and, like, even my yearbook. Like, I have my grad quote in my yearbook, but, like, I'm not a graduate of 2022. That's how I feel anyways. Like, if my diploma doesn't say 2022, like, I don't feel like I have the right to be wearing any of my class of 2022 stuff, because I'm not a graduate of class of 2022 anymore. But we will wait and see what my diploma says. That's it for me. I hope you guys are having a better time than I am. Peace out, homies.